Well, folks, we have made it inside, but we're after meeting a whole bunch of people, and they're wondering what I'm doing here, and I'm wondering what they're doing here. But we just after chatting to John. John, how's it going?
Mighty, absolutely brilliant.
John, you're after getting an upgrade, you told me.
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
Where? How?
How? Well, I suppose it's nil wind that doesn't blow some good. We're just at the back of the storm, and our original accommodation is powered out, so we got updated to the big house. We feel like the manor born. So we came to Coláiste yesterday. We're here with a group of students in an Erasmus, half Irish, half German. The Germans flew into Dublin Airport, so it's only an hour from Dublin Airport, which, you know, for us it was great. We got stuck into the farm yesterday. We came down here last night, and we got the whole run of this manor house. This beautiful house, absolutely stunning period residence.
Where are you from?
We're from a little village in Galway called Ballygar. It's in East Galway. It's on the Roscommon border, but depending on who you ask what side of the border we're on, they like to think they're on the right side of the border.
And how many students have you got here?
We have 13 Irish and 11 German students.
And what ages are they?
They're TY groups, so they're 15, 16, that age group.
Now, what did you do in Cozy Farm yesterday?
Cozy Farm started off with a trip to the working farm.
What time did you arrive at? You must have left Galway very early.
We left Galway at 9 yesterday morning.
All right.
The Germans left a small bit earlier than us. They left at 5. But we caught up to them in Dublin Airport, and we got in lunchtime, and there was food ready for us in Cozy Farm. Dermot, our guide, was full of enthusiasm.
Legend. Man, Dermot.
We done a tour of the farm. We back in. We done our brown bread. Then when an opportunity arose that they done the farm phobia, which is their Halloween project, and one of the areas of the farm phobia is not stripped yet. So we got an opportunity to go through some of that, and the kids took an opportunity to scare the absolute daylights out of me. And very enjoyable, thoroughly, and I'd recommend going to farm phobia if you want to be scared.
Now, you're here for the night. Did you get the big fire last night in this magnificent 18th century restored magnificent house?
We didn't get the fire, but we had the aga.
Oh!
And that was baiting out some heat last night. Basically, when we got here last night, it was pretty late. We had, by our own admission, our own transportation issues. And in fairness to the owners of Cozy Farm, they laid on their personal cars to bring us down here.
Walk away.
Yeah, totally amazing, totally blown away. They simply could not do any more for us. They were hands in. There was no problems, just solutions.
And is this your first time in Cozy Farm or in Rockfield House?
Yes, it is,
yeah.
Indeed. And I hopefully won't be our last time. I'd say TYs going forward should nearly book this place straight up.
And tell me, is there enough rooms, or where did they all sleep?
They slept in the suites. There was different names, and it was kind of a game of hide and seek going on here last night to who was in whose room. We got the guided tour when we came in first. You nearly need a map when you come in first. And then we have the use of we had actually, very interesting, we had our food last night in the dining room.
Oh, beautiful.
No, we didn't get dressed up in our finery, but
yeah.
we managed, we persevered, you know.
And you're going back to Cozy Farm now again today?
Yes, we're going back to Cozy Farm. We're supposed to do bog diving, but I think the weather's just a bit too inclement for us this morning, especially considering where some of us do not have
Wellingtons.
No, we have Wellingtons.
Bog gear.
We don't have power back in Galway due to the storm yet.
Oh,
a lot of our students, it's totally different to here.
Yeah.
The whole place is obliterated back home.
So you just stay here then for the week, is that the
No, we're staying here. We stayed here last night, and in fairness to Cozy Farm, I rang them on Sunday and I asked them, look, at what we're trying to work out plan B. Could we stay a second night? They said, yeah, no problem. As I said before, no problems, just solutions. Amazing mentality by the workforce here, the owners.
Thanks a million, John, for having a quick chat with us. You're from, what's the school again?
The school is Coláiste in Ballygar. It's a small school in the west of Ireland, or the eastern side of Galway, yeah. The west of Ireland, all the same, just the right side of the Shannon. Co-ed school, and the best kids in Ireland.
Thank you very much, you're a legend. Bye for now, folks, from Rockfield House, just outside Kells.